All that has to happen is Hamas release the remaining hostages, and they have steadfastly refused to release the people that they kidnapped on October the 7th, 2023. Why don't they release the hostages, and do you condemn them for not releasing them?
You see, this is the problem.
Is that going hard on him, Piers? Really? Do you condemn Hamas? Seriously?
Your voice is annoying. Stop. Your voice
so
is
annoying. Yours, but that's okay.
Maybe.
But I manage.
I know. But you know what? People pay to come to my shows. They won't pay to come to yours. Anyways, so here's the.
I'm not going to a pissing contest with who's a better comedian.
Because you will lose.
You can have that title. You can be a satirican.
You will definitely lose.
Answer my question.
Okay, so here's the thing. Let's talk about credibility. Like, this is what Israel claims. Why would I believe anything that Israel says?
Piers, did you ask him a question, or is this another monologue?
I do want an answer to the question, Bassem. I think that's only fair, right? I mean, it's a very straightforward question.
I'm telling you, this is Israel claims. Why do I believe a liar? Israel has lost its. Israel has.
Well, you don't dispute there are still hostages, do you? Or do you?
Yeah. These negotiations have fallen many times within the government because people inside the Netanyahu government didn't went through.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question I asked you.
You have testimonies from.
But hang on, Bassem. That wasn't the question I asked you. I simply said, why haven't they released the hostages? And do you?
Well, you guys ask Hamas
well, hang on.
Let
me remind you. And do you condemn Hamas for not releasing them?
Oh my God. You condemn Hamas? Yes. I condemn Hamas. This is great. Even if they have hostages, even if Hamas was a vampire sucking baby's blood, what is happening there is not justifiable. You cannot even destroy a whole population.
That's a different question. It's a different question. That's a different question. And I agree with you. By the way, Bassem, I agree with. I actually agree with you. But my question is very simple. Should Hamas release the hostages, and does the fact they keep refusing to, do you condemn that? A simple question.
Yes. Well, here's the thing. Hamas have agreed to, again, I'm not a Hamas representative. I cannot speak for them. But we all know that Hamas has agreed. And Israel comes. No. Israel has sabotaged this deal many times based on testimonies from inside the Israeli government and from the family of the hostages. Israel is the one that's been sabotaging.
But answer my questions.
I am answering your questions.
You're not.
It's not that because Israel has sabotaged.
Should they release the hostages, and do you condemn them for not releasing them? And do you condemn them for taking the hostages and not releasing them?
I condemn Hamas for not releasing the country, and I condemn Israel for keeping more than 25,000 hostages in Israel. And half of them is women and children. Right? I don't understand the relationship between America and Israel. It's like it's the most effed up situation ever. We're like the world's most pathetic sugar daddy. We give them billions of dollars and they shit on us. Like Mr. Jonathan said, now we're ganging on them. We're not helpful. Dude, we gave you $30 billion to bomb children and it's not enough for you. They are arresting American students on American soils for protesting Israeli war crimes. What the hell, man? This is like your crack whore making you beat your children for calling her what she is, a whore. This is what really boggles me in America. The right and the left, they fight each other tooth and nail over gun control, education, minorities' rights, healthcare, DEI. But when it comes to Israel, everybody competes to be Israel's favorite bitch. Republicans hate handouts unless it's for Israel. And Democrats, they love human rights unless it's for the Palestinians. I mean, this is a Delulu state. You guys are Delulu. You are Delulu. Like, I came here today to witness for myself how someone can lie so shamelessly. The guy is like a human pinball machine. Every question lies on him, ends on Hamas. Like a magic 8-ball with one answer. Hamas. At least flat earthers, they make things interesting. You guys are boring. You are like the same thing. I left all of this. I left the media because of this. I come back. It's a freaking Groundhog Day. Every day, the same question, the same thing. Dude, nobody believes you. You are liars. Anyways, I would like to, like Jonathan and his likes, to please stop Zionizing us. Stop the Zionizing. Zionizing, it's a verb which means to gaslight someone with such shameless, narcissistic, psychopathic audacity that you deny reality to their faces while simultaneously playing the victim, engaging in endless circle debates that go nowhere and displaying a complete loss of empathy and basic humanity, right? Remember, Piers, why the first video went viral? Because I called Israel a narcissistic, psychopathic behavior that fucks you over and then makes you think it's your fault. Because this is what Israel does. It didn't happen. And if it did, you're remembering it wrong. And if you're not, it's your fault because you're looking into my phone. Narcissists lived in their own made-up reality. They don't share your reality. They live in their own custom-made universe where facts are negotiable and truth is whatever serves them in the moment. And when it comes back and when you corner them, they throw tantrums, accusation, Hamas, anti-Semitism. full victimhood mood. And it's pointless to debate with them, right? Because take him, for example, and the likes of him. You show them a video, it didn't happen. You show them UN reports, these are lies. You mention international law, it's complicated. You get testimonies on the ground from doctors and nurses at Hamas propaganda. Yeah, we saw it with our own eyes. Your optic nerve is anti-Semitic. Like Israel is like Shaggy. We saw you on the hospital, it wasn't me. We saw you killed the children, it wasn't me. Dude, your war crimes are documented. Hamas propaganda also, it wasn't me. There is no point of debating gaslighters. We have 4K videos, satellite imagery, and your own soldiers posting on TikTok bragging about killing children. But of course, yeah, the entire planet is having a mass hallucination, right? This is like Israel has the same credibility as a Ponzi scheme, right? This is why, I'll give you an example how Delulu is Israel, right? Israel calls itself, I mean, he was in the IDF and he tell you, the most moral army in the world. Also, they call themselves the most vegan army in the world. So Jonathan here is representing an organization that is both vegan and genocidal. We will not eat chicken, but inshallah, we will bomb a hospital and barbecue it. Allah, see how fucked up is this? This is like calling Jeffrey Dahmer the most vegetarian serial killer in history, right?
Okay.
And one more thing, does any army in the world call itself moral? This is another trait of narcissistic psychopathic behavior, because they project to the world the exact opposite of who they are. If they lie, they brag about being honest. If they cheat, they brag about being faithful. And if they are cheap, they brag about being generous. And if they are criminal, genocidal, they brag about being moral, the most moral actually. And also, let's talk about journalists. How many times Israel killed journalists? And then it's like, it didn't happen. It wasn't us. No, it was us. But it's an accident.
Let's talk about journalists, Bassem. Yeah, let's talk about journalists, by all means.
Don't interrupt me. Basha, don't interrupt me. Allah? Like, it's not us.
Let's talk about journalists, indeed, about Hamas.
Let's talk about journalists. Shut up. I didn't interrupt you. Shut the fuck up. Allah. So anyways, like, you have like
don't
journalists.
Don't tell me to shut the fuck up, and don't use that language with me, Mr. Bassem. Don't use that language with me.
That language, and you're killing people. Malish, I'm so sorry if my language is hurting your feeling. Again,
Malish, don't use that language with me. Try to keep it civilized. Do it for a second. Try to keep it civilized.
Civilized. Okay, Habibi, mesh. المهم. Anyways, like, let's talk about journalists. Like, let's talk about journalists. How many times they killed journalists, right? And how many times they denied it, then say, like, it's Hamas. Like, it was not us. It was a mistake. We will investigate. And let's talk about journalists back. Let's talk about Asa Winstanley, a British journalist in London. His house was raided by British police for writing and exposing Israeli war crimes, for exposing their claims on October 7th, for exposing the rape hoax. He debunked the rape hoax. He exposed the Hannibal Directive. This is a guy sitting in London talking about a foreign country, and he was raided by British police. So I want to ask everybody who cares about freedom of expression, including you, Pierce, like, shouldn't you be worried that one of your nationals, a British journalist, he shares your same profession, to be raided by London police and his equipment's taken away for writing about a foreign country? What does this tell you about England? What does this tell you about Israel? What does it tell you about the so-called freedom of expression in the West? Also, like Jonathan, like, overuses the word anti-Semitism so much, it's like a used condom at this point, you know, completely stretched out, lost all its protection, and nobody wants to touch it anymore. Jonathan uses Hamas more like a crackhead uses excuses, right? And let me tell you about like things from the ground. I'm coming to London, by the way, 19th of July. There is a big concert called Voices for Solidarity. They are organized by health workers for Palestine, right? These are people that were on the ground and they saw with their own eyes and they have testimony. I would love you to actually host some of them. So if you want people from the ground, so they can, but of course it's going to be like Hamas propaganda and all of that. And also, like, what's like really have been bothering me about all of this is the reset. It's as if the media is living its own Groundhog Day. Everything resets, right? Like, Western media has the attention of a TikTok algorithm. Every discussion starts from zero. Every crime exists in a vacuum. Every pattern is like coincidence. Like, oh my God, those Israelis there had really bad luck with these accidental hospital bombing. What the hell? 40 hospitals bombed and we discuss 41 as it's a new development, right? It's like covering a serial killer, new 20th victim without checking the 19 victims in the freezer. This is not covering the story. This is covering up the story. And here's the thing. Nobody believes you, Israel. Nobody believes you. Nobody likes you. No matter how much media covers for you, no matter how much politicians you buy to parrot your talking points, no matter how many fake influencers you hire to whitewash your face, no matter how many fake Indian-based accounts that tweet for you, no matter how many European models you bring in and you pay them so they can dance with the IDF uniform, right? That everybody can see you, everybody can smell your bullshit, right? You are like the neighbor who firebombs everybody's house and he's sad why he's not invited to a house party. right? You will win in the battlefield. You will get more land because America supports you. It's like supporting a rabid dog that shits on your lawns and eats your cats and bites everybody. And it's like, oh, just like you have a bad day. You will win, maybe on the battlefield, but everybody knows who you are. A bunch of heartless, psychopathic, demonic